Hello! Today we are reviewing Kitchen Rush. And this is a game by our Tapia Games. We believe this is the revised version from 2019.
Yep.
So
just before we get started,
make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss out. It might go away, and then you won't be able to subscribe in the future. So make sure you hit it now. Pretty sure.
And hit the notification bell, so then you get notified
if it
the
goes
videos.
away.
Or before it.
Yeah. Okay.
All that good stuff.
Awesome.
So Kitchen Rush came out originally came out in 2017, but they did a revised version for 2019, which we think this is the version we got. Obligatory apologies for mispronunciation of names. So designer is Vangelis Bagiartakis and David Terzi. Art is by Bartomi Kordowski and Natalia Kordowski. Published by Artipia Games, as Randy said, plays 1 to 4. So we didn't do the solo. We just did 2-player for this time around. Board Game Geek rating is 7.4. MSRP, I was surprised how pricey this is. This was priced at $69.95.
Wow.
And so, I mean, of course, your FLGS probably got it at a discounted price. But on eBay, I didn't see it much cheaper. So it's like, wow. And then there are several expansions available as well.
Yeah. So it does have a lot of bits. I mean,
it does have a lot of bits, but just, I don't know, $70 worth though.
Yeah, it is kind of pricey. But as far as the component quality, we've got wooden shaped bits that look like the ingredients, sort of. If you can imagine this little pink random shape is meat.
Or meat-like product.
Yeah, it's spam. And we got carrots or vegetables in generic. Cheese, bread,
and salad or greens or something.
Greens, and then pasta.
Right. And then you got wooden cubes for the spices that don't look anything like a spice.
No, they're just the colors. Salt, pepper, white and black. You have yellow was
it was either mustard seed
or curry.
Curry, and then
red
was
chili, or something else. Red
saffron.
Saffron, yes.
Yep.
And then the green was whatever. It was like a very generic whatever herbs are green.
Yeah. General
chives,
random herbs.
Oregano.
Yeah.
So very, very generic on that.
Right. Then you got some purple cubes for marking where your victory points and round marker is. We got some plate shapes.
Yes, you've got plates, which are just cardboard.
Yeah.
You've got they're not hourglasses, but they're egg timers that are 30-second egg timers.
Which worked much better than pendulums.
Yes, very effective. And then cards. The card quality, it is.
Yeah, card quality is pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's textured. It's not
thick,
thin, but yeah, it's good quality stock.
Definitely good quality card.
The player mats are pretty lame. They're pretty flimsy.
But board is a little bowed in the middle there, so not the best.
It's not bad though.
Yeah.
Overall, I'd say it's probably a 7 in my eyes.
I think so too. There's some definitely nice things, and there's some things too. So right in the middle.
All right. So as far as theme, this is a really fun theme. It's a kitchen and it's chaotic. So Kitchen Rush is a very appropriate name.
Yeah, a little bit of it like a dexterity type aspect to it because you're constantly trying to get ingredients and.
So it's you're basically going to be programming your actions with your egg timers as your workers, and you're going to assign them jobs, but you've got a whole bunch of jobs in the kitchen that have to get done. So thematically,
it all fits.
Yeah,
so you're buying ingredients, you're cleaning dishes, you're getting your wait staff is getting orders, and you're setting up orders, and so you got an office for the manager to buy ingredients
and hiring people back.
So thematically, it fits really well.
Yeah, I was really impressed with how thematically this felt like you. It felt like you were in a high pressure situation.
You've seen lots of documentaries on restaurants and how fast paced and it feels like that.
And we were playing on normal mode. And there's hard mode and events to be added.
And very hard mode.
Events. Yeah, there's a lot of growth in this game because we lost badly.
Horribly.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons we do not work in restaurants. So it was a very poorly managed restaurant.
Yeah, we didn't do well.
I think we
probably made some people sick.
We were probably a McDonald's.
No, I'd say we probably. I don't think we killed anybody. But I think they got some food.
I'm pretty sure OSHA shut us down.
It would have been the Board of Health, not OSHA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I thought it was a really fun theme.
I think so,
and
too.
I think it was incorporated very well into the
I agree.
gameplay. I'm going to have to give this a 9, I think.
I think I can go to 9. It was pretty thematic. It was cool.
The art's really cute, cartoonish, and I like the way they wrote the fancy names of the meals on there, and they tied them into the ingredients even. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, there wasn't any time to see if the ingredients fit the
oh
meal
yeah,
or
you definitely
not.
weren't reading it
I
at
did
the
not
time.
read a single
But
card
looking
the
at
whole
it now,
time.
you can tell this is definitely an Italian pumpkin dish, which has got vegetables and cheese and pasta, and so it ties.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have known that during the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought it was really cool. Yeah, definitely during the game, you will not have time to read the cards. You'll be like, I need this, this, and this, and I need that plate.
Right.
Let's go. So, yeah, and, it's a cooperative. It's a completely cooperative game. I don't normally like co-op games. So, as far as the rules, you both said 9s, right? On the theme. Okay, so as far as the rules go, the rules were very clear. It was very.
You think so? I thought they were a little
dry.
Well, not just dry. I mean, they did send me to sleep. So
Yeah.
Not that that's strange or anything, but I don't know. It felt a little confusing on my part listening to them. I definitely learned by doing.
Yeah, it was easier once you actually started feeling the play. But I don't think there was anything that I was like, that didn't make sense. I had to reread it twice.
Yeah, once you reread it twice, and then when I went, all right, we do this here, we do that there. Then it kind of clicked at that point.
Yeah.
It just took a little bit longer what I thought for what this game was. It took a little bit longer than what I thought to learn it.
Yeah, so
but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I didn't see any kind of mistakes. I think there was a typo.
Some bad typo, maybe some bad translation.
Yeah, just a couple words that were left out in one sentence, but it wasn't.
It wasn't horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad at all. As far as the gameplay, this is where I think it just excels.
Absolutely.
It is just it's a lot of stress playing this game, but it's a lot of fun stress. It's not it's you're rushing, and as it says in the name, kitchen rush, to try to get these orders completed and trying to figure out the best path to do that. You can strategize up front, which is really cool, and you should do it.
And the rules tell you to do it. So good idea.
You've got a 4-minute timer that you're going to have to set. You have to use an external timer. There's not an egg timer for that. But each of these 30-second timers, you get 2 in your color, and each player gets 2 in their color. And then there's one helper, I guess your sous chef.
Sure.
Yeah. So he's sitting off to the side. And then you've got another potential worker that you can hire if you upgrade. But the problem is you're going to pay these guys every round. So until you know how to handle another worker.
Killed us.
Yeah, we could not pay our workers. we did not have a union shop.
Yeah,
they were not happy.
The pandemic hit us pretty hard.
Yes. Yes. So we had help wanted signs out, but we couldn't afford to pay them. We hired them.
Yeah.
Each round you earn money from fulfilling orders, as you would expect in a restaurant. You actually can get tips if you fulfill them faster than you're expected to. You can get orders or get additional money by backfilling customers into your place. The maitre d' apparently goes outside and holds signs and attracts customers.
Maybe he's spending that.
Yeah, he's doing that stuff. Yeah, but he's going out and chasing customers in, and so you can earn money that way. You can then the main thing is filling orders, though. That's how you mostly get money. You also have to cook the orders. So there's an oven, and each order has its own timer. It has to be cooked for the number of times you have to run it through, and it goes from 1 to 3. And you've got to make sure you can only move 1 plate each time you go to the stove. So you got to make sure all your plates are moving down to the right temperature.
Then you got to clean your dip plates. So you got to order ingredients. You got to order spices. And what's unique about the spices is they all go in a bag, but you can look in the bag to get the spices. So I don't know that maybe just to slow you down a little bit.
I think it's to slow you down because you don't know whether it's filled or not.
Right.
So
and you forget, because you're so rushed, you're going to forget what spices are in there.
Exactly.
So when you look at it, oh, crap.
Because you can look in the storage and see what's in the storage. But in the spices, you got to go and look in the bag, and you can't go there to look in the bag until you go to the spices. So you can get really hosed if you go there, and you might have to go back again after somebody fills the spices. The nice thing though is if you are at the spices while you're sitting there, if you don't take any other actions, somebody else can go and shop and put the spices in the bag, and then you can claim
as long as that timer's still complete, it's still.
Well, no, the timer doesn't even have to. The timer can have completed, run out, but if you have taken another action somewhere else with another worker, that's what's going to trigger.
Right.
Where you can't go back. But if I've left my worker there and the time's run out, and I'm just waiting for somebody else to go shopping, and then you go and shop and you put the spices in there.
Then you're good to go.
I can take them. We did that once in the storage. Similar situation with the ingredients. If you're needing an ingredient, somebody else can go and shop and put the ingredient in, and you can take it. But if you've done any other action, you can't do that. So I thought that was a neat concept.
It's pretty neat. And then it does scale. So based off the number of players, you'll get different actions that get locked up, or where you can't use them at all, or you have to unlock them through hiring the staff or getting bonuses to be able to unlock those areas.
And then there's also a neat system on the score chart where it's basically, if you move up the chart, you unlock special privileges that you get during the game if you reach certain levels. And there's 3 levels of privileges you can have up on the board, and they are all helping you to complete your goals. So that's neat. And then there's also an events deck that you can add in, which is going to hinder you in the game. Or well, there may be some positives, but it said hinder is what it's mostly.
I cannot imagine using the events.
Yeah. Well, at this first play, certainly not. I'm sure it gets better once we actually get in there and can figure out the system. But we had no system whatsoever.
Right. Well, I think we were talking about this, and I think we both try to do all things equally.
Yeah.
And so we thought maybe another strategy next time we play is maybe do more specializing. Randy does certain ththings, I do certain things, and don't worry about trying to do all things.
Yeah, because I think we were doing everything one at a time.
Yeah.
We were doing just-in-time ordering for the way they come customers.
Lean restaurant running. It doesn't work.
No, they did not like it.
Yeah,
we have to mass produce, batch produce our food, I think. But yeah, it's really a cool system. It makes you feel like you're running a company, and I thought it was really well done. I really want to beat this. I want to play it again pretty soon so I can try to play this again and beat that.
What do you think about Miranda? You think she would like it?
I don't know. It's hard to say with her because she doesn't like stress on it.
And this is a stressful game.
But it is a puzzle. She loves puzzles.
Yeah, but it is stressful.
It is stressful, but she likes pendulum.
She did. So, yeah, and she said she liked timed event and games. So,
I think she might like it.
She might like
it. I think she would.
And it'd be interesting, with it being 2-player, it'll be interesting to see what 3 does.
Yeah. I mean, it's mathematically, it looks like it just scales evenly.
Right.
So, but having
2 additional arms in the way,
it could cause more chaos, but it also is going to give you 2 more workers to allocate.
Yeah,
and you can subdivide.
And $6 more you have to pay out.
Yeah, that's the tough part to swallow. So it's kind of a balancing act there, but it would let you. There's more actions to subdivide. I mean, the actions don't grow. There's no,
you get one extra
more spaces.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying you don't have to add on another job function.
Right.
So I think it's really cool, and I like the system. If you don't pay at the end of the round, your workers they go on strike or quit, and you have to hire them back.
So if you get enough money later on in maybe round 2. And you have enough to hire them back, you got to. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, you have to hire them back. Or if you need them during a round, you can hire them back during the round. You have to then flip them over and put them in the office, and they have to wait in the office.
Because they're going through orientation.
Yeah,
you got to
exactly. You got to retrain because apparently in 3 days they've forgotten how to do their job. So you have to retrain them. I thought that was a really
I thought that was a clever idea.
Especially if you're working in HR,
right?
You're familiar with that. So and then you can upgrade and open and unlock your different items. If you're playing with the events, things can break down just like in a real company. And you have to repair them. So I think there's a lot to explore in this. And there's 3 expansions, you said.
Yeah.
So I really am curious about the expansions. So I'm glad I finally got this out. So I hope I can still track those expansions down.
Yeah, well, it looked like that with the revised, they did also revise the expansion, so you should be able to find it. I found the revised on Card House available to buy.
Okay.
So I could imagine that you would be able to find the expansions.
Yeah, well, I'll probably be going to
easily.
Card House right after this to check them out.
Well, I didn't see the expansions on Card House, but I
Okay.
saw the base game.
Oh, that's not good. All right, so well, that's our impression of Kitchen Rush.
Yeah, check it out. It's
Yeah.
pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, if you like chaotic games and the puzzle,
I think
type games,
this would be a cool family game.
Yeah, it
And
definitely would.
Yeah, get your kids involved.
I think Alex would enjoy this if you
Mhm.
give it a chance. He likes the video game. There's like a video game Overcooked,
right.
and this reminds me of that game a lot. So it's like the board game version of Overcooked. So if you're a fan of Overcooked, you'll probably like this game.
Check it out.
All right, well, that's our impressions of Kitchen Rush.
All
So until next time, make sure, again, subscribe, follow along. Don't want to miss a single
That's right.
game.
All right.
Bye.